what's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is time for me to check out a computer case from ASUS, their TUF GT301, which is a pretty neat little case costing around 80 to 90 US dollars. So if you're interested, you can check it out. I'm gonna leave my Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. But anyway, yeah, is it worth your money? I guess that's the question here, and what does it exactly offer? So we're gonna be taking a little bit closer look here, and I'm gonna tell you about my experience with this case, right? So a little while back, ASUS contacted me and asked me if I'd want to check out this TUF lineup case, which I of course agreed to. And yeah, after receiving it, well, to be really honest here, I'm not a huge fan of the front panel with its fabric handle to carry the case, and the entire front panel, you know, just looks a bit dull. I mean, let's be real here, who on earth does LAN parties nowadays, right? The availability of the amazing technology called the internet has totally, you know, made LAN parties obsolete nowadays, and basically just exists for the memes, right? And even if you'd want to go on LAN parties, a small strap on your case that you might use once in your lifetime is not worth to spend design time on it, in my opinion. And it just makes the case look a little bit ugly. But what do you get that is not ugly for 80 euros? Well, for a mid-tower case, it's pretty roomy. It's wider than most cases and helps with the overall airflow, which seems to be pretty good in this case, as my test rig with an RTX 3080 was so well cooled it stayed around 35 to 40 degrees Celsius without its fan spinning at all. This is all to do with the great front panel's honeycomb structure that helps with the ventilation a lot. Doesn't look pretty, but goddamn, it gets the job done, right? You can fit a proper chunky 360mm water cooling radiator in it without any problems. Sadly though, there's no space to fit a radiator on the top if you'd wish to do so, which in my opinion and many other people's is one of the best place to stick a radiator to. Then again, nothing wrong to put the radiator in front, right? And having the hot air pass over your video card and motherboard with a good ventilation in place, which this case does have, is a pretty decent setup overall. So from the front we find 3 RGB 120mm fans, which is pretty nice, and one non-RGB in the back, which is a little bit odd, I guess. Why the back isn't RGB as well is, you know, anybody's guess. Now personally, I do like big chunky air coolers more than all-in-one water coolers. As for myself, any water cooling pump out there just makes way too much noise when your entire PC has been made with 140mm fans running at 5 volts, so basically noiseless, right? At that level you will start to hear even the most quietest D5 pumps out there. So for that reason, I'd say this case is perfect for any air cooling solution you put in it. Some things I do differently would be to add a vertical side mount in the case for a video card, which would make the inside parts stand out that much more, right? Especially the video card. I'd also have a hole where your power supply is, so you could see its RGB through the window, or any other things typically put on the side of power supply units nowadays, right? So overall, I mean, it's a pretty decent case, right? But yeah, perhaps you can find something better at around 80 bucks. But if you're just looking for a really well ventilated case, then you can't really go wrong here. My overall score is going to be a 6.5 out of 10, and yeah, the biggest negative downsides for me is the overall look. I mean, the front front panel really, you know, takes a blow for the scorecard here. But as it is such a wide case, I really do feel it should have had a vertical mount for your video card to, you know, extend your video card on the side of the case, right? Which does look pretty nice when you actually do it with some cases, but it really needs a wide case to do it, and it is a pretty wide case here, which should have no issues with it, but it doesn't have it here. And also I didn't like that it didn't have any opening for the power supply unit, so my power supply unit has a beautiful RGB theme going on for it, and also has an LCD panel to show me the wattage of the power supply. So yeah, I can't see that through the window because there's no power supply opening, right? But other than that, I mean, pretty decent case performance wise, so yeah, why not, right? If you have any extra questions, leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer them if I know the answer to those questions. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in a new video. Ciao for now.